Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. Okay, so first turn Blood-Soaked Champion, second turn attack with it. For a second there I was thinking he was stuck on 1 mana. Retreat to Hagra. 0 on Death Touch, or each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. That's quite decent. Most of the retreats are. Tuco Husk. So, Esper Sacrifice. And Animist's Awakening. Cards from them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest onto the bottom in random order. And they come into play on tap to Spell Mastery. A Blighted Cataract. Ow. Pay 6 and draw 2 cards? There's Lily. I have to say, compared to the other ones in this cycle, this is really weak. 6 to draw 2 cards? And you have to tap this one, so you're spending effectively 7 mana to draw 2 cards? Ow. So is this a... is this a retreat to Hagra deck? Because he's doing pretty damn well with it. Ooh. That makes me think. Could you, do a green-black Eldrazi Ramp and throw Retreat to Hagra in there? So that when you're searching up all these lands, you can do something with it? And also, secondary win condition. Discards a mountain, discards an island. And Bloodsoak comes back. This is a lot of mana. For the Great Aurora. Cards from his or her hand and permanents they own. Shuffle into the library, draw that many cards. Each player may put any number of land cards from his or her hand onto the battlefield, and then exile the Great Aurora. Double Blighted Woodland. Shambling Vent, Opulent Palace, Lanowar Wastes, Retreat to Hagra. And he's got basically double land search on the field right now. So champion. And Lily is back. Played Hangerback Walker for 0, which is legitimate. It flips Lily. Gets him a 2-2. 2, 3, 4, sack. One into play, one into hand, 1, 2. Yeah, he'd be short of being able to do both in the same turn. But a second retreat. This could hurt. Explosive vegetation. It's gonna be 4. Put him at 5. Bring him back up to 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yow. Okay. So all he has to do is activate a blighted woodland on his next turn, and that's the game, unless he gains life. That isn't gonna save you. You're dead. Nessus Renewal. He didn't even need to play Nessus Renewal. On the off chance that the guy had a counterspell. But then again, no, if that had been a counterspell, the way he tapped his lands, he wouldn't have been able to kill him. Also, the mana cost would have put the Blighted Woodland out of range, so... You know, he was going to win anyway, but theoretically, the guy could have had a counterspell. He was running blue. Or at least it looks like he was running blue. Okay, so I'm going to call it the Retreat to Hagra deck. He had to mulligan down to 6. Could have been worse, but it always sucks. Okay, first turn Zergo. And second turn Hangerback Walker. And then Tuco Husk. I have to say, this game, he's coming out very aggressive. I don't really see any reason why he held back the Hangerback Walker. I mean, we saw no creature aggression from this deck in the last game. Languish. Bump the Walker. Duress. Non-land, non-creature. Got rid of Animus Awakening, which kind of sucks for him. Blighted Cataract, Treasure Cruise, the Great Aurora. And there's another really good card from a sacrifice deck. Butcher of the Horde. And this game appears to pretty much be over. This sacrifice deck managed to be incredibly aggressive early on, which he wasn't able to do in the first game. So, on to game 3. Shambling Vent. I have still yet to see Shambling Vent actually turn into a man and attack. And Zergo. A little slower than last time, but Duress early on. That could be really helpful. This is Renewal, Retreat to Hagra Island. This is Renewal, Sultai Charm, and gets rid of Retreat to Hagra. A single retreat isn't that big a deal. When he has 2 in play, that is time to start worrying. This is Renewal is really good though. And he's got 2 of those. Sultai Charm. I haven't seen Sultai Charm hardly at all, so I honestly can't remember what all it does. And a second retreat. That is really dangerous. I mean, one retreat with the amount of land search that this guy has is, you know, kind of like a death of 1,000 cuts. But with 2 retreats in play, just the, you know, being able to deal 2 and gain 2 every single time you play a land, it's like getting a free spell. So, you know, you're basically weaponizing your entire deck. Sultai Charm, okay, so destroy target monocolored creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment, draw 2 cards and discard 1. It's not bad. And back to retreat. I mean, compared to an early aggressive deck like this, he didn't have quite as aggressive a start as he did in game 2. Oh, and he concedes already. Oh well. So that was a new deck type, which I'm actually quite intrigued by, and I will call it. What was that? Retreat to Hagra Ramp versus, that was 4-color sacrifice. That was like Dark Jeskai sacrifice, those colors. So Dark Jeskai sacrifice versus Retreat to Hagra Ramp. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe.